What's up guys? This is DaZeD from Netcode Illuminati and I'm going to be doing a commentary on this match from ESEA-Main playoffs, so let's jump right into it. I got this new GUI, regnam hooked it up, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. Now, let's talk about what the T's are doing. They're sending 3 out mid, and then they have 2 Ivy, and then I think the 2 Ivy guys are going to run Ivy and throw a fake. And then after that, the guys are going to go enter. So the CTs are set up in a very passive pistol round where they just have, 2 people enter, one Z, one upper ramp, and then everybody else is pretty much in the back lanes. You have Fox kind of around Ford train, whatever, or sandwich area, but generally a pretty standard pistol. I would say a good 75% of teams you're going to play against will run a very passive CT pistol. Let me turn this off real quick. They'll run a pretty passive CT pistol round, so it's pretty standard. Now the T's pistol round, I absolutely hate their strat. I think it's like one of the worst strats you could ever run for this map, and I'll tell you why. All you're doing is letting them know that 3 people were up ladder. If the CTs honestly were hitting their shots, 1 or 2 T's could have died while you were going to ladder. This is something that people were doing back in like maybe 06, 07 when Counter-Strike first came out. People haven't really done this shot in a really long time for a reason, like any good teams at least, and that's because it just doesn't make any sense. It's one of those things where they're just going out team mid and going up ladder just because they can. It's not actually doing anything. All right? Like just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. And I mean, it's just a lot of risk involved. They're telling them where they are, and it's just a poor pistol round shot. So let's show you how the round ends up playing out. Again, the CTs are playing a very passive pistol round. This is pretty much what most CTs do on this pistol round. Gyro is going up Ivy. He's actually going up solo, and I guess they're going to have 4 enter. He's, faking it. But the CTs are just playing pretty passively. I mean, they still have their 2 guys enter. They're not going to be doing much. Gyro actually gets a great fake. I mean, he gets the kill and he's out Ivy. And it did cause Dupe to go towards connector, but again, he's just going to go right back to enter. The T's had maybe a 1 or 2 second window, and they weren't able to take it. Now the CTs have such a good rotate. I mean, look, all 4 of them are pretty much, here to rotate. Redmain came up really quickly. Shoesmack was there as well because they were in the back bomb. It was like a 1 second rotate, and now they're able to, clean up this round pretty easily, actually. Guy flatbed gets a kill, and now, he's up in a 1v3 with 3 HP. Gets 1, but not able to get the second one. So, again, if you're a T, I mean, don't ever do that pistol round. Seriously. There's so many other good pistol rounds that you could do that are going to give you a better chance at winning than that one. I mean, people haven't done that in years for a reason. Let me turn off my net graph, actually. So, Actually, I think I could put min models on, and it'll look better with this cast. I'll do that next time, because I think the jerseys are only on certain models. Okay, I'll keep that and note it. So the T's right here are doing a 4 IV, 1 T middle with flashbang pistol round, and he's going to flash towards sandwich and IV, which is, just a standard pistol round. People do it all the time. But the CTs are playing really passively, and this pistol round can work at times if you're playing against people that are playing more aggressive. But when the CTs play very passively on these pistol rounds, it's really difficult to win with that strat. So what I would do if the CTs are playing passively, and I know they're playing passively, is throw a smoke towards Z and maybe try to go towards, connector and maybe make a play like that and split enter or something like that. Because usually if they're playing passively, they have 1 guy around CT connector and then 1 guy upper enter. So you're able to make a good fake, maybe send 1 enter, throw a smoke, and then do it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it is a solid pistol round. A lot of people have ran that over the years. It's proven to be pretty effective. So this round, they're sending. I think they're just gonna do one middle, and then one's gonna come out Ivy. They're gonna try to fake it, and then they're gonna go enter with bomb, which I actually like. That's a pretty smart pistol round. The problem is Colin does spot them early on at enter, so I mean, there's nothing they could really do about that. They just weren't expecting that. Obviously, there's always going to be holes in any strat that you run, and that was just, you know, one of the holes in their strat. And now, you know, the T's are in a really bad situation in a 2v5. They're going to come out ladder, which I like, try to maybe get some kills and make something happen. They're going to hold up heaven for a while, which is a smart decision. But, you know, the CTs are playing it smart. They got a good setup right here. Shoot smack on the back ladder. He's going to spot them whenever they come out. And now, you know, their teammates should know where they're going. Fox is shooting them a bit from hell area, and, you know, they got their eyes on him. And this should be a pretty tough round to win for the T's. Don't think they're going to be able to do it. Dube's going to come back in here with the op and get an easy kill there. And Colin to clean up the last one. So I actually liked the eco rounds that they ran. I thought they were good ecos. I mean, they ran one where they you know, came out Ivy, which is a provenly effective eco round. One thing I would have liked to see them on their first eco round, where they sent 4 Ivy, was to throw a smoke on the left side and then go front side. I think that would have been good, given their passive setup. Obviously, they didn't know they were playing a passive setup, but it still would have been a strong thing to do. You did see regnam got like 3 kills there. So, right here, they're setting up. Let's see what their setup is, and let's see what the CT setup is. They have Dube playing rotator with an op. They have Redman and Ivy with a rifle, Fox and playing Heaven Hell. He's their Heaven Hell player. Collins their inner player, and Shoesmack is roaming back bomb with an op. So a very, very, very standard setup with the CTs. The T's meanwhile are running 1-2 above ladder, and they're just doing a simple 2-1-2. So we'll see how this comes out for them. They have one op right now, and they're setting at Ivy. It's good to send an op Ivy at the starting rounds, because a lot of time you can get those easy picks. But one of the things about sending an op Ivy is that it's extremely difficult to execute out Ivy. Extremely difficult to execute out Ivy. With an op, it's really, really difficult. You really have to, you know, have a flash explode on Ivy if you're gonna explode on it. But anyways, we're gonna watch Laser Jesus here, and he should have double scoped and saw in between the barrels right there, but instead he's gonna hold that corner. Redman throws a smoke here, and watch what he does. I'm gonna show you from Laser Jesus' point of view. The smoke, first off, isn't even good. So then he jumps up through the smoke. Horrible idea by him. One of the dumbest things I've seen in a while, to be honest. So don't ever do that. And now the T's are executing in their 2-1-2. They're getting out ladder, and then the CT, or the terrorist connector guy, is flashing towards middle. He gets his kill on T connector, but they throw a horrible, horrible, horrible smoke in T connector. Look at this smoke right here. It's not covering anything, and Dube's able to get 3 kills right there. So they had a great setup. They did everything the way they were supposed to do it. They got the Ivy kit pick. The guy came out T connector and cleared hell. But then they simply lost the round because they thought CT connector was smoked, and it wasn't. And Dube got 3 easy kills. So, you know, whenever you're doing a strat like that, you got to make sure that connector smoked. You got to make sure you practice those smokes and get those down. I mean, these guys have scrimmed before that. I was watching this match live, and I checked. You know, they've gotten a bunch of scrims there. So right now they're just doing a 5 out middle. They're sending a bunch out team middle. Duke gets one, misses a shot there, and then Newcomb's able to clean him up. But again, this strat is almost never going to work when the other team is playing a heavy op setup. I mean, they have 2 ops. You cannot come out team middle against 2 ops, you know, with Deagles. It just does not work. That's one of the worst eco rounds you could do. I would have rather seen them go inner, try to flash, push to the back, and you know, with Deagles, and buy some smokes, get the bomb down. You're going to get your money back if you execute it correctly, and, you know, do something that way. And it looks like they're going to go out fast mid right here. Jarheezy opping the CT connector. Shoesmack gets one. Dude misses, but then he's gonna jump peek and get the other one. Now he's got his eyes on this guy. Flick shots miss. Nukem's able to clean him up. One of the things I'd like to see from these operas is, as you can see, he's just flick shotting, flick shotting, flick shotting, flick shotting. I always preach, whenever I try to teach people how to aim and things like that, like when you deathmatch, be comfortable opping slowly and making sure you 100% hit the shot. Because right there, Doob didn't have to just quickly shoot. He could have just aimed and made sure he hit it. He didn't have to flick shot in that situation. You only have to flick shot when the other guy's peeked at you and you know you're going to die unless you kill him as fast as possible. So, don't really worry about that. Now this round, they're in a 2v, 4 right now. Yeah, Doob's the only one dead. I really like what they're doing. They're going out ladder. They're going to get these picks, and then they're probably saying to themselves, if we don't get the picks, we can always come back in her. If we do get the picks, then we could, continue to go outside and take the bomb. They got one pick. They don't feel that's enough, so they're going back to inner. Colin gets a nade kill on him. And now, sorry, I'm a bit blind. Nukem sees that he's there. He's going to fall back. Look at him. This guy pushing ladder, loses them the round, trying to get a quick flank. Just trust your teammates to hold that and chill out for a bit. Now Nukem does a great play right there. Bunny hops into Z and turns into a 1v1. So this was as exactly how you want to play these 1v3s that you see Nukem in. He played it pretty flawlessly. He gets up here, the CT can't see his feet, and he just plays it really, really, really well. It's really, really impressive. Nukem gets blind right here, and Colin's trying to get on the bomb, but he's able to just kill him while he's defusing. So Nukem played that honestly like as well as you are going to play that round in that 2v4. So great job by him, really well done. And the CTs, they lost it because that guy Fox, he tried to push up the ladder behind him. Dumbest thing he could have done. I mean, he's got to just trust his teammate that he's going to be able to hold inner there in a 1v1 situation, Stop trying to quick flank, just trust your teammate. He has a huge advantage there. And, what he did by going up ladder is he was able to turn it into 3 1v1s instead of letting them go inner, try to plant the bomb, and then have, people shooting them from the back. Simple as that. So right now the T's are on a 2-op setup right now. They're going for Ivy. Now they're throwing 1, 2, 3, 4 smokes outer, and we'll see what they do with it. Looks like they're just going to do a 2-1-2 after this. They have the Galil NC connector. They're going to get down ladder with an op. I'm going to watch Nukem here. Pre-fires that. Redman holding down Ivy against the op. And the Laser Jesus is able to get the kill. But again, he's coming out Ivy with an op. Very difficult to execute off of. And we'll see what he could do with it. But now, I think there's the same people in another 2v4 situation. Nukem getting up on the dumpster here. I really like that a lot. But watch what, I believe it's Shoesmack. No, sorry. Watching the wrong players. Colin comes and he flanks him ladder and, gets the easy kill in that 2 versus 4 scenario. So right there they did a simple 2-1-2. They weren't able to pick up the round. So far they haven't really done any gun rounds besides that 2-1-2. I would have liked to see them switch it up. They won a 2v4, yeah, when they did the 2-1-2 with Nukem won a 1v3, but they shouldn't have won that round. So don't try to do it again. Usually if they shut down your default, try to go away from it for a while and then do something else. This round they're going to send 4 out upper. Dube's posted, Collins at inner. He does get taken out, and the T's are doing should be able to get the bomb down. No, I don't think they are going to. But they did a 4 out upper, 1 down lower, pistol round strat. It's almost never going to work. Look, if you're going to go inner on your eco rounds, especially on a map like Train, use some smokes and flashbangs. Like, it's not much money. You're going to get the bomb down if you do it, and you're going to get your money back. So do it. Just use those flashbangs, get it down, and you'll get your money back anyways, and you'll have a better chance of winning the round. So just do it. This round, let's see what they do. They're sending 3 towards Ivy. They have Deagles again because their money got reset, and they did have 2 ops on T side. Their money was just looking really bad. And now, one of them actually bought an AK, and we'll see what he's doing. I think they recognize that they're playing a very passive setup right here. Nukem tried to go enter, but he got killed by Colin, and now we have 3 T's out Ivy with the bomb, and Rustic Ninja AKing it up. Now let's watch Rustic Ninja and see what he does. The T's are taking Ivy control, and they actually push out Ivy. Sorry, Laser Jesus does get 2 1-gigs here. And they have the bomb Ivy. Rustic Ninja, meanwhile, went inner, he flanked him, and now he's going to be on the flank, and he got that kill, and now he's telling his teammates to go all the way back to inner because he has such great positioning and they have enough time. I really like that decision by them. He went inner, he got the kill, and then he said it's clear, they're in a 2v3, and they had enough time to go back to inner and plant the bomb while he's in, fantastic position to, win this round right here for his team. Dube is able to get 1 kill. He actually went up the ladder and killed Laser Jesus as he was coming back. But Ninja has such a great, positioning, as you can see. And then he gets a nice, really nice op shot right there on Dube. I'm going to be honest, I did not think he was going to hit that shot. I actually liked that they did that round with Deagles. Because that guy was able to go enter and